We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener. This new season. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that two-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. D. Gordon goes down for the first out of the game. Eugenio Suarez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Span. He's got it, and there are two down now. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right side. Scope is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball four. A one-out walk here in the home first. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Kepler. He can't get to it. This one's down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. At the plate, Jay Hahn. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And that one stayed too low apparently. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the first pitch to him. Jonathan Scope is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. For Encarnacion, he'll get credit here for his first stolen base of the season, and that'll get down out there. So striding in, Omar Narvaez. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Smith is there, and he puts this one away for. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Denard Span is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And here's Jose Peraza, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The center fielder.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-1 now to Gordon. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. He's ready now. The pitch lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Here it comes, 2-0. There's a shot out to right center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He drew a walk his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. No one out with a runner at second. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. Now at the plate, Jay Hahn.
The shortstop, Jay
on the ground to the right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself. And so striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. To first. Cron takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And he misses again. Ball 3. On deck there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. A man at second with one down. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. For Duda, that's his first double on the year. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Up next for the Twins.
Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And the run is in to score from third. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is taken outside for ball one.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Rosario.
Chop foul wide of first. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. So stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Next for Seattle.
Digging in now, Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Rosario is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for round number 2. And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
The next 0-2. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hot shot to third. Gonzalez is up with it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jay Hahn. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Ehire Adrianza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first to complete the double play. Here's Lucas Duda now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker.
Digging in and looking for more. Eugenio Suarez.
Hitting off for
A
Seattle.
hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 7, Eugenio
Here comes the first
Suarez.
pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Right field.
He's 0 for 2 thus far.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he's safe. Striding in once again, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball called. Ready once again, Denard Span. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Hard ground ball to third. Suarez is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Marwin Gonzalez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Digging in to try it again. Matt Wieters. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Wieters awaits the 1-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Off for Seattle, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Scope.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smith shading to his right. He's got it 1 away. Settling in now, Omar Narvaez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hit hard down the left field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Peraza is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Smith has a beat on it, and that retires the. Digging in once again, Malik Smith. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo going back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nelson Cruz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Jay Hahn. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. Matt McGill comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Pitching for the Twins, number 60.
Grounded, foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Grounded up the first baseline. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. D. Gordon goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Right fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Kepler
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario is there, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Ready now, Lucas Duda. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. So striding forward now, Denard Span. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suarez is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Smith's on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Joey Gallo now. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Second baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Adrianza ranging into shallow right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Omar Narvaez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Trey Mancini, we'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Smith racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Number 76.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hahn up the middle. Oh, on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Matt Wieters. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?